So this piece is for my best friend, Jennifer Harding, who passed in 2010 of pancreatic cancer. And it took me many, many years to write this piece, and it's one of my favorites, so I am so happy to share it with you. She always called me Lady Anne, so this piece is called Lady Jane. I only have one photo of you. You are sitting in my house in Boulder, Colorado. Mid-sentence, your hands lift like birds, a small nest of fire burning in each palm. You're holding cord on the pillows of Esmeralda, our 8-foot-long lime green velveteen sofa we bought at a yard sale on 5th and Arapahoe for $30 because you said it would invite tall men to lie down. We met because we kept seeing each other around town wearing each other's old jeans we managed to squeeze into at the consignment store, and you finally suggested we get together and do a clothing swap so we could stop paying for each other's hand-me-downs. I came over to your apartment above the old roadhouse, and you put acupuncture needles in my arm. We dressed up for each other every day after that. Sassy cabaret cowgirls in aubergine-colored jeans, badass boots, vintage silk camisoles. We realized we were more sisters than we were strangers. And we were inseparable for the next 5 years until you told me I didn't know what God was. And if I had to do it again now, I would have just laughed at you instead of walking away, because how could I not know what God was when you always amazed me? You, who wore lingerie under your Catholic school uniform so you had something to smile about when the nuns beat you down. You, who showed me how to afford to eat in Boulder. If you put it in a brown paper bag at the market, Lady M, you can put whatever price you want on it. Nothing major. Heirloom tomatoes, organic cherries, dark chocolate haystacks. You, who would call me at 10 p.m. on trash night and say, come on, Lady M, time to go alley shopping. And we'd fill the back of your beater truck with treasures we pirated from the dumpsters, both of us finding exactly what we needed to furnish our homes. You, who directed me to Goddard College in Vermont, where I learned my own worth. You, who asked me how I bring my poems to life and accompanied me to do my first public reading, my hands and voice shaking, they still do. You, who shamelessly ate boxes of chocolate chip cookies in your white silk kimono while scribbling haiku. You, who could turn any concern I had on its head by asking me to look at it another way. And your wisest line to me, well, Lady Meredith, the rules only apply to you if you let them. She's here. Wow. I miss you, Lady Jane. I never got to say goodbye when you were dying. We had drifted apart and old grudges kept us that way. Ooh. I didn't find out until a year later. You came to me in a dream one mid-September night, and when you didn't answer my calls or emails, I searched you up, found your obituary. Stunned, I asked questions. The answer came too late. Pancreatic cancer. I went for a walk that night, 1 year from the day you died, and I swear you came with me. Said you were ready to move on, and I was the only one you hadn't spoken with. And then there was this moment when you let me see through your eyes, and everywhere I looked, all the molecules glowed like millions of tiny suns. I stood there transfixed, and you said, "This is what it really looks like, Lydia." And then it was over, and you were gone. And I never got to tell you that I had seen your hands lift like firebirds, that the scenes on your kimono came to life and danced in luminous poetry.